Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. To all my subscribers, to all my members, to all my viewers, thank you for tapping in to watch this video. I did promise you guys some content during my birthday week, during my family's birthday week. Yes, we have a house full of Aries, so this is me trying to get some content out. So thank you guys for tapping in. This video, we're going to look into what dad's reaction is going to be to your pregnancy, how he's going to feel about it, and how others are going to feel about it as well, just so we can keep you guys aware and revealing of what's going on, and make sure you guys stay protected. All right, baby may want to be protected by you guys not saying things, so I pulled out the Santa Muerte cloth to see what we can reveal about baby. All right, so let's tap in to see with some oracle what's going on. This first card that jumped out is the root of earth. All right, so we all know that earth, we refer to earth as Mother Earth, Gaia, you know, things of that nature. But here I do get the energy of the Mother Nature vibe, but I also get the energy that the divine is smiling on your decision to either become a first-time mom or to expand your family. And this is something that has been blessed. All right, so this baby is going to automatically have gifts. They're going to be very inspirational. We do have inspired action on the tarot card. And this baby could possibly be an ancestor being reincarnated. That has come up a lot in my readings. And I feel that it happens that way just because it's time. You know, it's time for ancestors to reincarnate, because they have purposes to fulfill. And as many of you know, you guys are reincarnated ancestors as well. So for some of you, this baby is going to be a baby boy. He is going to be the patriarch of the line. So once you and dad move on and transition into the ancestor realm, this baby boy will take over. Now this baby boy could be born on the 4th, in the 4th month, okay? The 24th, you could be 42, 38. Your birthday could be on the 8th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and so on. All right, so just take the numbers as they resonate with you. Never try to force this reading. I also do feel like with unapologetic being on the card, you guys know English is not my first language. I do feel like he may be unapologetic about his reaction. Okay, this may be a man who is very stern, very hardworking, and he may just feel like right now is not the time. However, the divine has already shined how he feels about this. The divine is very, very happy about this. But at the same time, this could be his reaction. He could feel this way in card number 4, 1 minute, and then eventually he could be smiling on, you know, I was tripping, I was going through a lot at that time. But because he's an unapologetic type of person, he could be an Aries, he could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or any other horn sign. He could be very stubborn. He could also be a earth sign, you know, like I said, Taurus. He could be Virgo. So you never know. You never know. He could also have fire in his chart, I feel like. But for some of you, I do want to say, with all the alignments going on, with everything happening in astrology, I do feel like Mother God is coming out, because, which I did tell you guys, I did feel that mother energy. The miracle is already in motion. Okay, so some of you could have got pregnant in this 4th month and you just don't know it yet. We do have double 4s here. So if you are pregnant, definitely big shout out to you. Congratulations. That just means I have more pregnant besties and buddies. And I'm happy to experience this journey with you guys. I'm happy for you guys to be on this journey. I do feel like some of you will eventually meet some sort of conflict, even if you haven't already. If you have, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, if you haven't met this conflict already, then it will happen expeditiously, meaning in a very quick and fast motion. Definitely keep this to yourself for some of you. Now, like I said, do not force the reading, because for all of you, this is not the case. Some of you got pregnant in March, because there are 3s and 4s out here. Some of you got pregnant in March. Some of you got pregnant in April. Some of you going to get pregnant in August. And there may be a few who got pregnant in February. Somebody could be pregnant in July, deliver in July or June. Somebody could even get pregnant in November after recently having a baby too. So yeah. So let's see. I do feel like, though, again, with creature of air, there are going to be a lot of chaotic reactions to your pregnancy, because some of you, you're going to tell people anyway, you know, and they're not going to have the reaction that you expect them to have. Okay. So we have Father of Air coming out. So like I said, I do really feel like Dad could have fire in his chart, but we also have air. We have double air cards. So we could be dealing with Libra, Aquarius, and we could be dealing with Gemini as well. We have the Shaman coming out, Trust the Path. Some of you could get pregnant in May. Some of you could find out you're pregnant in 4 days, 44 days, 38 days, 36 days, 34 days, 7 days, 9 days, 6 days, 11 days even, from seeing this reading. You know what I'm saying? Because everything moves in time and space and divine timing. So some of you could actually come across this a year from now. Because I do feel like this is a timeless reading. If you have read my post on the new year, once again, Happy New Year to everybody. I do believe that the new year starts April the 1st. All right. If you don't know anything about the old new year, which was actually April 1st, before they changed it into April Fool's Day, fooling the collective, I suggest you go educate yourself on that. However, I did post information, and for those of you who liked it, who interacted, thank you for doing so. So moving forward, Matriarch coming out, Nature of Harvest. I do feel like this has a lot to do with your ancestors. Okay, you can get the ancestor vibes very clear here in the detail of the imaging of the oracle cards. And I feel like this baby is going to be born and their head is going to be sitting up. Okay, they're going to be grabbing your finger, holding on tight. You're going to be hearing messages while you're pregnant with this child. Okay, and for some of you, it may be more than one child. Okay, it may be 2 children, as you see here. If you guys are wondering why my nails are not done, I want them done closer to my birthday. So that's when I'm going to do them. Just for that fresh look. I will be sharing my cake with you guys. I'm not going to reveal what type of cake it is yet, but I will be doing a cake reveal. So, yeah. Some of you watching this are going to be Aries. But some of you are going to be air and earth signs as well. All right. Some of you are the matriarch. Some of you no longer have a father. Some of you are definitely the patriarchs of the family now. Some of you have no mother. Some of you have no relationship with your mother. However, there are some of you that do have those relationships. But even though you have those relationships with your parents, you guys are the one to take the throne next, basically. All right. Once they ascend and transition. All right. I do feel like you guys have a very nurturing vibe, but there keeps coming this energy where I feel that some of you are not your normal nurturing self. Okay. You and this baby are going to be very, very close. All right. There are going to be so many things, people, places, and spaces that try to come against you and this child. But as you see, this child will be protected and initiated before they're even born. And if you know, like I know, receiving initiation by the spirits before, because that's what I get here in the shaman card. Receiving this initiation before this child is even born, when they're initiated by the spirits, that is the highest initiation that you can have, for those of you who do not know that. All right. This is going to be a spiritual rebirth. Eventually, for some of you, when you conceive, could be on the 17th, could be in 17 days, could be in 17 months. For some of you, 38 months, 42 months, 36 months. So we're looking at 3 years, 2 years, 34 months for some of you. But this gets you prepared for what is to come into your life. And I do feel like you guys, your baby, like when you get ready to conceive, or like when you guys are getting ready to baby dance, you could be thinking that you guys are going to have one baby, but that baby is going to split into two. Okay, and this is how you're going to have your twins. So for some of you, you're going to have fraternal twins. Okay, a girl and a boy. Some of you are going to have identical twins. All right, and I see that here. So I feel like this is the prophecy of your pregnancy that's coming into fold, so you'll know. This child is definitely a star child, a star seed, and they are blessed by the stars, which means they're blessed by many of eons and eons of ancestors. So this child is going to be able to communicate with not only their ancestors in the spiritual realm, but they're going to be able to communicate with other beings, other highly aspected spiritual beings. Your child may be one of those children who receives messages directly from God. So when you hear them say this, literally don't be surprised, because that's who this child is. All right. I told you guys, I felt fire energy. All right. Again, good juju. You guys have good juju all around you. 22 days. You may found out in 22 hours. Okay. You may, it just depends. It just really depends. Everybody's situation is going to be different. Some of your ancestors descend from Egypt. Okay. And if you guys haven't looked at some of my Egyptian readings, they are here on the channel. I do have over 1,000 videos on my channel, but they're there for a reason. Some of you guys are going to be blessed into twins, blessed with twins. This is something that's going to be brewing. This is something where some of you may have even thought you were not fertile, and then come to find out you are very fertile. You just needed to be with that divine pairing partner. All right. Now at the top of this deck, we do have the unknown, the enigma of the whole entire situation. And here, with this card being on the top of the deck, I feel like this is your ancestors, your spiritual teams your guides, number 44. We just came out of the number of 22. We are in the fourth month. On the fourth day, can't get any more synchronicities than that. Or I could say synchronicical, but that's not a word. But anyways, you guys know what I mean. With the synchronicity, somebody could be 37. But I feel like somebody gave up hope at one point and just felt like, it hasn't happened this long, so it's not going to happen for me. And the ancestors are like, honey child, we are cleansing you. We are cleansing out your womb. We are detoxing you, your body, your life. And this is happening for you in real time. Okay? It just needed time, place, and the space. All right? Let's get a few more oracle down. My words are like all over the place. Yeah, for somebody, it could be in 32 days, multiple numbers. We just talked about this. All right, you guys are seeing these numbers within the oracle. You guys are seeing these numbers while you're driving on the back of license plates. And these are coming from your archangels and your ascended masters. All right, we do have the number 23. We have the number 17 coming out. We have the number 7. All right. And we have the number 28 with the dreams. Let me see if we could get one more. I want to say this too. Definitely write down your dreams. Yeah, we got one more. 15. All right. Definitely write down your dreams, because your dreams are real intuitive messages from your spiritual team who are trying to guide you here on this journey. And not only from your spiritual team, but your baby is going to be, like I said, communicating with you. All right. So let's get more info. They said don't use those yet. Let's get more info on Dad's reaction and the reaction of your family. So how is Dad, I couldn't even finish, gonna react? We have High Priestess and the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins and the High Priestess coming out. So his for some of you, his action, his reaction is gonna be very balanced. He's gonna be very calm. He's gonna be very happy. For some of you, you're dealing with a man who is highly intuitive himself. He may actually tell you that you're pregnant before you find out that you're pregnant. All right, especially with the Two of Coins coming out. That is a positive pregnancy test, guys. That is a positive reaction. We do have full moon coming up in the next 8 days. Okay, so some of you may find out that you're pregnant this full moon, or Dad may tell you. We have Death at the top of the deck. So for some of you, this pregnancy comes after a death. So this is going to be a reincarnated ancestor. This is going to be a reincarnation of a grandmother, a grandfather, a cousin, sister, or brother, or some other family member. All right. Some people are going to have mixed emotions about this pregnancy, but I want you guys to understand something straight up. This is not their pregnancy, it is yours. All right. Take it from someone who has dealt with stress a lot during my pregnancy. Just don't do it. Okay, just don't do it. These next 7 to 9 months, 8 months should be they should be very satisfying for you when you get pregnant. And if people are going to carry this type of energy, which we do have a few more that fell out, definitely don't deal with it, especially with the 5 of Wands coming in at the top of the deck. Don't deal with it. These people are snakes. All right. And in my opinion, they could be past life enemies. which is why they feel some sort of way, because they naturally feel threatened by you and your aura. And I want you guys to understand and begin to give yourself more credit, because you're more powerful than you tell yourself. All right, we have sacred feminine, 8 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. This is going to be a pregnancy where you are going to come up against all odds, but you are so divinely protected here within the sacred feminine that nothing is going to phase you. All right, nothing is going to phase you. The divine says here with sacred feminine, you are protected. Look at your baby in this bubble, in this placenta. Your baby is protected by layers of layers of layers upon layers of protection. So it doesn't matter what's going on the outside of the womb. This baby is protected. It doesn't matter how many times they throw at you. Let her have a messed up delivery. Let her pass during delivery. Let the baby pass. That is not going to happen to you. I do want you to understand, you are going to come across videos of people passing, people dying, maybe even within your own family, from childbirth and from other ways as well. But when you see the ones about childbirth, when you see the other ones, know that you are protected from this. This is the divine showing you in real time. You see what's happening out here, but it's not happening to you for a reason, because you are divinely protected from this. The divine wants you to know that he is protecting you from everything that people are throwing at you. And with every arrow is an emotion. With every arrow, there is this feeling. There is a projection within every arrow that someone feels about you. Okay, because I keep getting the energy, and I posted this in one of the shorts as I was going over the videos today that I had previously done. You guys are not bothered. And because you're not bothered, it severely bothers your enemy. You get what I'm saying? It severely bothers them. It bothers them in a way that is unfathomable, because they don't understand, because in their mind, they feel like they have this power over you, or that you need them. Things that they tell themselves that are just ultimately not true. And this is what they live off of in their minds. Okay? So when they see you living your life, they see you blessed, they see you having all these wonderful and beautiful things coming into your life, it's like, why is the magic not working? This is why. Because you are divinely protected. Layers upon layers of protection. While they're doing all of this, you are still going to be looking at your child. You're going to be watching your child grow in a new garden, which means in a new home. This is your new home. Your home may not look exactly like it does in the image on the tarot, but you will have a new home. It may seem far away. It may seem like it's not going to come, but it is going to be here. Okay, it is going to come to you. Your chakras here are going to be aligned. You are going to become more aligned with yourself. You're going to become more aligned with your presence of who you are, more within your sacred femininity, because this man is going to allow you to be who you are supposed to be. All right, 6 of Wands energy. You are going to enter your soft girl era. You are going to have that princess treatment that you are deserved. You are going to be flowering. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be happy. You are going to have a halo over your head that no one can literally chop down. And that makes the enemy very mad. Okay? Very mad. Because they want your energy to be caged. They don't want you to be able to move without them. They don't want you to be able to do anything without them. They don't even want you to have this baby. Okay? Or babies. They don't want you guys to have them because they're feeling such animosity is what I hear. I hear animosity. And for some of you, this is going to be a family member. For some of you, this is going to be a family member that feels this way. But what do I tell you guys? You guys are the Ace of Swords. Michael, Archangel Michael. Do I need to take you back a bit? Angels and Ascended Masters. Your angels and Ascended Masters have your back. You are divinely protected. They can throw those swords, but those swords will not break through because you are the sword. Your sword is stronger than any sword they could muster. All right? Or tell people that they have, you know. Because there are some false earth angels out here, you guys. And I need you to be aware of them. Some of these people say, well, I'm an angel. I'm an angel. I was born an angel. You are not an angel. Okay? Number one. Number two, we can tell because we see your energy. All right? Your energy always pops up. All right? The spirits are always telling on you. You know? The spirits are always telling on you. They tell how these people feel at all times. You get what I'm saying? And what did I just say? The spirits are always telling. The Hangman, Messenger of Cups. Hey, yeah, that person that you released from your energy, we just want you to know they're still in their feelings. They're still in their feelings because you're not paying them any attention. And the universe is coming in and they're telling you that. All right, let's see if we can get one more. Oh, we got 3 more. Okay. Nope, we got 4 more. All right. 9 of Wands. Why is she not paying me any attention? Why is he not paying me attention? This could be an ex-lover for some of you. All right. Somebody who feels really hurt. Somebody who wants a tower to come your way, but the tower has been reversed. Action of the Wands. All right. This is going to be the fire. This is going to be the sun. This is going to be the divine most high creator. All right. Saying, hey, this BS that you are trying to send to this person is not going to stand. It is not going to work. So that tower that you're putting on them, that magic that you're doing on them, after I've warned you multiple times not to do it, but you do not heed any of my warnings, you're going to feel it. And what's going to hurt the most is that they're going to have to watch every step of the moment of your happiness. And your enemies are also wondering why they can't stop following you, why they can't stop watching you, why they can't get enough of you. Somebody's a Virgo. Somebody's a Virgo. And let me tell you, I know who one of those Virgos is. Somebody's a Pisces. And like I said, they're not following their intuition. Okay? They're not following their intuition. And the funny thing about it is, they're going to have to watch you go through this transition of happiness, this princess treatment. Because ultimately, I want you guys to understand this. They could have been a part of this. They could have been a part of this blessing. I feel like for some of you, the people that you have conflict with, you've had conflict with them before, but you just probably don't remember it because this is something that happened in the past life. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys were friends before. 3 of Cups. You guys were friends before. And the crazy thing about that is not only did this put them in their emotions, because 3 of Cups is Cancer energy, they are so overly emotional about just you and your situation. It's like they're just infatuated with it. Like they cannot live and breathe anything else but your blessings. You get what I'm saying? And your blessings are ultimately their curse. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles and Strength. You get what I'm saying? Knight of Pentacles and Strength. Your blessings are their curse. All right? You guys could have a Leo friend in common. Okay? You could have a male friend in common. And it doesn't have to be anything, you know, like relationship wise. But I just do really feel like you guys did have something in common, where a man was in the mix. You get what I'm saying? But again, with this Virgo, this is Virgo energy. You get what I'm saying? Virgo could have a connection to a Leo. Virgo could be in love with a Leo that you may know, you know. Virgo does come up a lot in my readings because I'm one of those who attract Virgo energy. And not to say that, you know, anything against you guys, but I do have enemies that are Virgo. I do have enemies that are Capricorn. I do have enemies that are Scorpio. And I could keep going. Gemini, Taurus. But ultimately, these people even come up in my readings because as us being a collective, we are a family on this channel. And the divine wants all of us to have this ultimate overflow of blessings. And for all my Christian friends, you guys have read tons and tons of times of how your enemies will be at your footstool. And, you know, for others of us who, you know, did not, you know, who were not raised as Christians, we know that your enemies always end up seeing your success because your enemies thought, you know, and it's like we say nowadays, you thought, you know, like, but they thought that whatever it was that they were up to was going to ultimately stop you, because in their mind, again, they have these demonic thoughts and feelings and just parts of them, because this is who they were. A lot of these people that we deal with collective were demons in our past life, demons that we slayed. All right, do I need to pull it out for you again? All right, these were demons that we slayed. Okay, these were demons that we slayed, demons that we took out. And for all my Aries, I want you to understand something, especially with an Aries season. All right, we are the tower. As Aries, look it up. We are the tower. The Tower card is in our hand. The Emperor card is in our hand. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is who we are as Aries. Okay? So they don't understand that just by our natural nature, we can deal with the Tower. We can dish it out and we can take it. But you can never destroy us with our own energy. You can never destroy us with any energy. This collective who watches this channel, you guys cannot be destroyed. You guys cannot be destroyed. You may stumble. You may shake just a little bit, but you definitely cannot be where they want you to be. You know, and these cards come up in reverse because this is what the enemy has been trying to reverse. They have been trying to get you to second guess your intuition. They have been trying to make you hotly tempered. Come on, Aries. You're naturally angry. You're naturally aggressive. I want you to act aggressive. No, you're not going to act aggressive because you don't control me. You are not the puppet master. Your puppeteer bullshit doesn't work here. You get what I'm saying? You can throw swords, you can throw sticks, you can throw stones. It's not gonna work. Everything that you do to me, everything that you send to me is returned unto you. Millions and millions and millions of fold. The stars have already said it. It's already aligned. And what the divine has already aligned, what the angels have already spoken on and gave you the message here. My hermits, okay? When they've given you the message, they've already told you here, when you took that time in solitude, it ain't gonna work. This ain't that. You get what I'm saying? So instead, your intuition has increased. Your patience has increased. Your power has increased. Your enemy does not understand that the more work they do on you, the better your life gets. Okay? That's just it. The more work they do on you, the better your life gets. The more prettier you get. The more better your skin turns out. The more focused you become. They're the ones with the lopsided intuition. Okay? They're the ones with the lopsided intuition. We're going to put them over here in timeout because they need it. They need a timeout. I promise y'all, every time I do readings, I get spectators. But you can say hello. This judgment has been called on their life. Okay, when I told you guys the divine warned them, they saw it in a dream, but they didn't take heed to the dream or believe in the dream the way they should have, because they've been working so much on your intuition that their intuition is completely blown out of proportion. All right. And when the divine made this judgment at the top of the deck, you know what you guys did not see, because I didn't show it to you until now. They were like, oh, I'm doing this because she's done this to me and he's done this to me and I really want them back in my life, you know. And the divine said, sir, you had many a times to keep this woman in your life. You had numerous opportunities to be a part of this woman's life, and you destroyed it. You destroyed it. Okay, sir, you destroyed it. I cannot make this up. You destroyed it. You took this woman's money. You used her for her money. Money was an issue in the relationship. All right, for those that this concerns an old relationship. And the divine says, I'm going to find her a fine-tuned up partner, her divine pairing partner, and bring that partner in, because this is old. This is old and outdated. We're no longer dealing with this. This was not a union that you were supposed to be in, and that person does not understand that. That's why they're trying to hold on to your energy, but they can't, which is why it's in reverse. They cannot hold on to your energy, guys, and these people don't want to let you go. All right? So for my women, you know, who were dealing with someone and that person was not your partner, like, there you go. That person was not your partner. And for my men, that person was not your partner. And the divine released you from this. The divine released you from that pain, from that torment, from that woman who did not know how to treat you, and said, here, now drink out of this cup. This cup here is going to be the cup that leads you to the life of fulfillment that you deserve. This is where your fulfillment, this is where your destiny comes in, because now you are paying attention to me. Now you're talking more to me. Now you're listening to yourself. You're unblocking your chakras just by cutting certain people out of your life, cutting certain things out of your daily habits, which you have to do in order for this baby to come in, because dealing with conflict is not going to work. This is what the divine has set for you. Nothing but bountiful, bountiful blessings. All right. A lot of you don't know how this is going to come, but when this money comes to you, it's going to come to you at the time that you thought it was not going to happen. Like, you're not even going to be expecting it, is what I'm saying. And it's going to come to you. But it comes because you've breaking yourself away from all of this conflict and all these conflicted people. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, their reaction to your pregnancy is not going to be a good one. Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah. What did I say? They're all over the place. Their reaction to your pregnancy, to your blessings, is not going to be a good one. You know? But what can you do about it? You can be that Queen of Wands. You can stand in that Aries energy and you can move on. You don't have to accept this. You don't have to take this. You can remove yourself away from that type of energy. And ultimately, that's what you have done for a lot of you. That's what you've already done. So for a lot of you, this reading is just confirmation, because it's like, I've already done that. I've already done that. I've already moved into that level. What else does the collective need to know? Two of Cups, you're with the right person. All right. Are you ready to commit to someone or something you love? This is something that is happening now for you. Now in real time, this is happening. All right. And like I said, it's going to happen in a very speedy way. You guys may have just met. What did I say? I can't make this up. Empress, you guys are finna get pregnant. This next person that you come in contact with, you sleep with, this person that you're really feeling, that you're really thinking about, you're going to conceive. Some of you are going to conceive 2 babies. Some of you are going to conceive 3 babies. Some of you are going to conceive 1 child. Okay? But what is going to be growing inside of you is going to be something so powerful and phenomenal that no one is going to expect you to even to understand what you are pregnant with. And that is a divine ancestor. That is a divine ancestor. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, y'all. 3 more. Oh, 4 more. All right. Positive pregnancy test coming out. All right. There's going to be a lot of passion in this relationship. You guys could be water signs. You guys could be fire signs. We have air and earth here. Okay. Like I said, this is something that's coming in very quickly. All right. Very, very, very quickly. There's another card behind there. Very quickly. The Magician seeks to be behind this. Do you get what I'm saying? The Magician is behind the shortfalls, the delays, the shortcomings. But at the same time, it's to show you, hey, look, this is what they want. They're trying to turn your will into their favor, and it's not going to work for them. They think they got it all figured out. They think they got it all figured out. All right? They think they know exactly what's going to happen. They don't know what's going to happen into your life collective, because the thing about you is the divine allows them to see what the divine wants them to see. And ultimately, it's nothing. Ultimately, it's nothing. It's something false. The divine is supplying them with false information about you, and they're going by it. Your ancestors are so tricky that they're providing them false information. So when they tell their little group friends in the 3 of Cups about what's going on, their friends are looking at them like, hey, this person is still winning. Why is this person still winning? Because you said, now wait a minute, you said, I don't watch this person start a whole nother business. Do you know how crazy it is when your enemies watch you create business after business after business after business? When they see your followers go up, when they see you get those views, because some of you are readers. Some of you are influencers. Some of you are stay-at-home moms. Some of you have really good jobs, okay? Some of you, make 6 figures a year, or you're about to, and the enemy is sour about that. So this is why they want you to be blind to what they're doing. Because they don't want you, they think you don't see them coming, but you've been playing chess this whole time, this whole entire time. Like, you've been playing chess. And it's crazy because they just keep getting stabbed in the back by their own energy. Imagine that. Imagine getting stabbed in the back by your own energy. That is crazy. All right. But it's okay. Feel secure, guys, because this right here is it. This is the person. This is the person. Everything changes here. Some of you are in that 8 of Cups position. All right. Some of you are feeling very emotional right now. Some of you are feeling unsure. You're scared because of the things that you've been through. But you have to remember, my loves, that the divine is fighting for you. This is a battle going on. This is a battle between good and evil that has your enemy hung up behind your happiness and your money. Okay? So remember that when you're going forward. Time out. Y'all need a whooping. Y'all need a hug. Go hug a tree or something, because the energy they have is crazy. All right? This is the energy they have. Whatever they try to offer you guys, don't accept it. Don't accept those friend requests. Don't accept none of that. Be done.